Will AI improve our lives or exterminate the species? What would it take to abolish poverty? Are you eating enough fermented foods? These are some of the questions we've tackled recently on The Next Big Idea. I'm Rufus Griscom, and every week I sit down with the world's leading thinkers for in-depth conversations that will help you live, work, and play smarter. Follow The Next Big Idea wherever you get your podcasts.
Did you know that small and medium businesses make up 98% of the global economy, but most B2B marketers still treat them as a one-size-fits-all? LinkedIn's Meet the SMB report reveals why that's a missed opportunity and how you can reach these fast-moving decision makers effectively. Learn more at linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB.
You start with the leadership, and you can get there very quickly by simply adopting the servant leader mentality. In our world, when we're talking about growth and working with people in terms of persuading them to work with you, you can easily live or walk the path of a servant leader by focusing on their goals. And that's what you serve. You end up serving your client's goals, but you lead them down your path. So the idea as a salesperson is that, or as a CEO of a company, you understand the path to success. You're simply looking for people who are willing to pay you to walk that path. And the way you do that is you identify folks that have a goal that they're looking to achieve, that you know your path is suited to deliver. So what we're doing is when we're working with salespeople, we're helping them think about becoming expert in their path, thinking about them changing their perspective, their self-view from being a salesperson in this zero-sum game, either I win or I lose, to helping them think of themselves as a leader. My job is now to take control of this conversation and help you walk through the buying cycle, that decision cycle, because I know I can get you there. And instead of me pitching you on my product or service, I'm going to
Hey you, I'm Andrew Seaman. Do you want a new job? Or do you want to move forward in your career? Well, you should listen to my weekly show called Get Hired with Andrew Seaman. We talk about it all, and it's waiting for you, yes you, wherever you get your podcasts.
Small and medium businesses don't have time to waste, and neither do marketers trying to reach them. On LinkedIn, more SMB decision makers are actively looking for new solutions to help them grow, whether it's software or financial services. Our Meet the SMB report breaks down how these businesses buy and what really influences their choices. Learn more at linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB. That's linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB.
spend most of my time understanding your goals, the impact of success or failure, the impact of doing nothing, what's been blocking you from getting there, and then helping you understand my solution in the context of those three questions, the answers to those three questions. And by doing so, I become less focused on me as a salesperson and much more focused on my client. They have a unique experience because very few other salespeople operate this way. You don't sound like a salesperson. And instead of you selling, it's more like them buying. So what's nice about this approach is, as a servant leader, if somebody has a goal that I can deliver and they have an impact that creates enough value, now I can decide whether or not it makes sense for me to help them or whether it makes sense for me to refer them to someone else. Then I can focus on what's missing. I can map what's missing to the capabilities that I bring to the table and create not just a sale, a win, but a long-term relationship.
This makes a lot of sense. And your perspective of approaching this conversation as a leader, I think that's a paradigm shift for me too, because I know that when people are higher level negotiators, the impetus is upon them to drive the conversation because you know you have the skills to lead us in a place where this conversation can actually be productive. I never thought about it as actually being a leader. And I think changing that perspective makes you see yourself as somebody that has the responsibility of directing the conversation in a positive way.